Nuketown kinda sucks. I used to like this map. Well, I also used to like having no responsibilities, but hey, times have changed. Just like my opinions on Nuketown, which is by far the sweatiest thing I've played in Black Ops 6. If you haven't heard the news, Black Ops 6 reintroduced the fan favorite map, Nuketown, for its double XP weekend, which means one of three things. 1. Kyler Murray continues his yearly tradition of being a massive letdown for fantasy football owners everywhere. 2. The grind between ranks and weapons becomes 10 times easier. And 3. You're about to witness some of the sweatiest, most toxic lobbies in Call of Duty. And when I say the sweatiest lobbies possible, I literally mean... Oh, nice hacks, bro! I mean, who plays like this? Like, here I am after my long day at work, wanting to just play a simple game that I'm borderline mediocre at best at, and after having, what, maybe one match where I go 29-18, the game just says, whoa there, buckaroo, you might be too advanced for these smooth brains over here, so we're just gonna nudge you up a little bit so that the players are actually of your skill level. Those players of my actual skill level are apparently CDL caliber, which, like, I'm honored to think this dumb matchmaking system believes I'm good enough to go up against some of the best players in the entire game. With that being said, I digress. The return of Nuketown continues Treyarch's tradition of including one of the franchise's most memorable and beloved maps in the latest iteration of the game. Like I said, growing up, I used to love Nuketown. You'd find these games in your map rotation, sure, but there were times where the developers would just drop these double XP weekends and allow you to grind out the game by including Nuketown 24/7 for a limited time. You know, though, the brain rot, shorter attention spans, and the movement being more about how much G fuel flows through your veins, Nuketown is basically a nightmare to play. Like, back in the day, this wasn't some sort of gauntlet to showcase your skills for optic. It was constantly the battle of mid. Because again, back in my day, Call of Duty wasn't overpopulated by wannabe streamers, content creators, or lunatics that get off by beating up on people of a lower skill level, but instead, Call of Duty, and really the general population in Nuketown, was kids getting out of school, college kids high on oregano, or people just finishing their 9 to 5. It wasn't tryhard city, yet Nuketown 24/7 and really any of these smaller maps are the only thing most of the population plays, and they are constantly filled with some of the sweatiest players. And sure, you could go play some of the bigger maps in the game, but that's just filled with the worst thing that ever happened in this game: campers. Don't get me wrong, I do really enjoy the map. Like, I really do enjoy Nuketown, but when the entire player base is trying their absolute soul out every single game on one of the franchise's smallest maps, it makes it unbearable. You can easily be spawn trapped, and even if the spawns flip, it won't be for that long, as the opposing team will just flip them right back. Because as long as you control the spawns at the yellow house, you basically control the entire game. Oh, and if you want any chance of survival in Nuketown 24/7, this is my best advice, or a pro tip if you would. Just make sure you're wearing flak jacket, because for some reason, people when they play Nuketown like to toss grenades like they're t-shirts at a football game. Everyone gets one. It's honestly sickening. So what needs to be done? How do you fix Nuketown? And understand, this list comes from a guy who has no idea what he's talking about. 1. Nuketown 24/7 needs to go away. I know this might be tough for some people to hear, but it's for the best. What is the benefit of having Christmas every single day? It ruins the luxury of double XP weekends and really just makes it a super toxic environment for players that do want to play one of the smallest maps when they're in the main game. 2. Skill-based matchmaking should not exist in Nuketown 24/7, because this system alone has me like, whoo! And there's something about this system that feels amplified by like a million when it comes to Nuketown 24/7, making every lobby I go into just kind of feel like,
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
3. Fixing the spawns would be amazing, especially to prevent the opposing team from locking down your spawn and preventing you to move. Or maybe adding some sort of like invincibility at spawn. I don't know, it's better than getting spawn killed every single game. And lastly, 4. A system should be put into place that publicly shames you for either being a cheater or being one of those omni demons. Which I know kind of goes against their whole code of conduct that they're trying to push right now, but it's for the best, trust me. Everyone should just absolutely shame these people. Curiosity, what do you think of Nuketown? Is the map overdone, or maybe we need more maps like it? Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and well, bye.